and just go ahead and work to our potential today. So this is an old ride. This is not, you guys got to know this. I don't coach you like you have Parkinson's disease. I coach you like a regular group of indoor cyclists. And I think that's why you're so successful. So this is basically a ride that I coach in my regular spin classes. And I just want you to know that, it's going to be smooth and it's going to be focused. And we're going to get recovery in between the stages today. So how does that sound? Does that sound pretty good? Good. Alrighty, so we're 70 to 80 RPMs. We're anywhere from 70 to 80. We've got 2 minutes to complete this first 2 minutes of the ride as far as warm up. So of course, we talk about zoning. So let's talk about zoning again. So heart rate zonings, we do 5 zones. Zone 1 is your warm-up zone. Zone 1 can even be your first part of your first stage, but we're going to be hanging. We're going to be hanging in zone 2 and zone 3. We're not going above zone 3 today, which means we're not going to be working hard. You're going to be breaking sweats. You're going to be able to use your breath very evenly and very smooth. We're not going to be a jagged breath. So you're going to be nice and smooth today. So you're 70 to 80 RPMs right here. Kimmy, do you have any reaction at all to your to the new drug, the new medication? Are they telling you to watch for anything?
Yeah, just fatigue, headaches, and nausea. But it's only been 2 days, so I don't expect anything by this time.
Well, that sounds like crap.
Oh.
Those things.
Not as bad as the last one. So this is a phase 3, so it's been through some testing already.
Okay, that sounds good. And Kimmy, tell me, are you writing a blog?
No. You
should keep a blog or a journal, and oh my gosh, wouldn't that be like you got nothing else to do? I know you're a busy woman.
I started to write about the first one, and I thought, who's going to care about this stupid thing except me? So I just stopped.
Me. I care lots. But you and I could just talk about it. I mean,
yeah,
sometimes just need to talk about. So anyway, okay, well that's fine.
Kimmy, do you know if you're getting the drug or not?
I don't. There's a 66% chance that I'm getting it, and a 33% chance that it's the placebo. So who knows?
Who knows is right. That's right.
Well, placebo thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly is right. Well, she's our hero, that's for sure. Okay, so what I'm gonna have you do, so what you've got going now, guys, you've got your warm-up gear only, right? You've got your warm-up gear only. So what I'm gonna have you do is load one more resistance turn. So now, Phil, I know you're on and off today. I'm sorry that you're having such difficulty. Go ahead and add one more resistance turn to your warm-up gear and get to 80 RPMs, all right? We've got 2.5 minutes left of this part of the warm-up. So what I'm gonna ask you to do is I'm gonna have you start focusing on, you've added one more resistance turn, right? Warm-up gear +1, all right? You're towards 80 RPMs, you're gonna hold this. We're still in the warm-up, so you're still in zone 1. So what I want you to do is I want you to start focusing on your pedal stroke. Start focusing on your pedal stroke. Okay, Andy, you are such a good role model for us. Focus on the right leg only, everybody. Let your left leg ride. Let your left pedal ride. Focus on just the right pedal stroke. So be focused on that total whole, embracing that whole pedal stroke all the way around. Good. Norma, hi, honey. How you doing, girl? Oh, you're muted. Oh, you're good. I got you now. That's okay. We're warming up, Norma. We're warming up. We're happy you're here. Good morning, Catherine. Great to see you too. All righty. So now getting ready. So you're using only your right-sided pedal stroke. Now, if this feels way too familiar for you and you're doing this in your class, I want you to be aware of it because now we're going to shift to the left foot only. So let your right pedal ride. Go and focus on your left pedal stroke only. So your left pedal on the stroke only. Good. Stacy, how are you? You're muted, love. Is that okay with you? You don't have anything to say this morning?
No, getting a
Okay.
slow start.
No worries, no worries. It was good sleeping in Florida last night, wasn't it? Yeah, the weather is beautiful. Okay, guys, you've got 30 more seconds. Pamela, you got 30 more seconds. Now you're utilizing just your left pedal stroke. You're at 80 RPMs in the warm-up. You've got warm-up gear +1. Good. All right, 18 more seconds to go. I'm gonna have you start picking up your pace. You're gonna go back to both pedals. You're gonna use both feet. You're gonna use both pedal strokes, right and left, smoothly. You're gonna start picking up your RPM from 80 to 85. I'm gonna have you hold this now for 1 minute. So you're at warm-up gear +1, and now you're at 85 RPM, smoothing out your pedal stroke. Is that helpful to just be reminded of that? Does that help you guys to be reminded of that once in a while like that? Is that good?
Sure.
Good, good, wonderful. Okay, oh, here comes Steve, great. Well, we must have interrupted one of his pickleball games, but he's joining us, so that's deliciously good. All right, 30 seconds to go. You're at 85 RPMs. Now we're gonna giddy up. We're gonna giddy up towards 90. This is warm-up gear +1 on board. So you're gonna start to feel yourself lift out of zone 1 and possibly be in the lower end of zone 2. So you're gonna feel like your breath is gonna quicken just a little bit, and you're gonna be nice and smooth as you accelerate. Remember, both pedals are working evenly. Let's go 90 RPMs. You've got 90 RPMs, warm-up gear +1 at 90 RPMs. So you're holding this through your warm-up. Yes, and then you're gonna get a 2-minute pullback, okay? So just stay with it. This may be out of your comfort zone right away, but allow that to unfold right here. It's not gonna be a hard class. It's not gonna be a hard class, but we wanna get up towards zone 2 pretty rapidly, okay? Great. All right, 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. You guys are great. You're going to get 2 minutes to recover. You're going to hydrate. You're going to pull back. Remember that when we pull back to recovery, we take our resistance off and we slow it to 70 RPMs only. Okay. Remember this gear that you have right now, or this resistance, whatever you have now, we're going to start the first stage with. Great. Okay. Super. Okay. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, pull it back, 70 RPMs, great, posture break it back, take your resistance off, be ready to add back on. Good morning, Steve, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
We're great, glad to have you here today.
Good to be here.
Thanks, good, happy Saturday. So Steve, as I've told everyone, we're riding an endurance ride today. So we're basically keeping our heart rate more in zone 2, lower into zone 3 as we allow the class to unfold. Nothing hard today, just an endurance ride to really celebrate our fitness levels. So that's exactly where we are today. Staying between 80 and 90 RPMs when we're working, but certainly we're not going to be working hard. So that's good news for some of you on Saturday morning. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. Catherine, you're funny. You're funny. Okay, 1 more minute to recover. If you have not had much hydration on board before you came to class, you need to really start loading up. We want to be successful, you know, having that hydrating opportunity. And Mike's going to let us know if Pedialyte helped him today because he's taken Pedialyte this morning. So that may be, you know, really beneficial to some of us for the electrolytes. So our first stage is coming up. Our first stage will begin at 80 RPMs. Our first stage is, it'll be 4 minutes long, 4 minutes long. So you can see that it's not going to be difficult. We've got a couple of rollers coming up, which means we're going to be coming to a flat road, adding resistance, start climbing a little bit, coming up to the top, and then coming downhill on the other side. We have 2 rollers. That's how we're gonna that's how we're gonna ride the first stage. Heart rate should be, you know, very doable. No higher than zone 2 here. Okay, Phil, you got that? All righty, let's go. We're going back. I want you to go back to 80 RPM. Start at 80. Use the same resistance that you had on your last effort. When you get there, let me know. Give me a thumbs up when you're there. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm gonna have you start picking this up to 90 RPMs. This is your flat road now, flat road, flat road. Flat road at 90 RPMs. You've got warm-up gear plus 1 on board. We're gonna be adding resistance as we slow down to the hill, so let's just get ready, all right? 1 minute at 90, you've already done it. You've already done it in the warm-up, so this should be doable. This should even feel better. Does it right here? Yeah? Feel okay? Everybody cool?
Yeah.
Everybody good? All right, good, good. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go at 90. Good job. We're getting ready to add resistance on. We're getting ready to add resistance on in 20 seconds. When we add one more resistance turn, so it's going to be warm up gear plus 2 if that's available to you. 10 seconds to go. Get ready to add one more resistance turn on. Here we go. Load it up, one more, slow it down to 80 RPMs, pull it back. Okay, you got 30 seconds here at 80. 30 seconds here at 80. Good. How's everybody doing with those resistance challenges? All right, is everyone okay? Good, 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 good. All right, good job, good job, good job, good job. You've got 15 seconds to go. Great. Okay, so what I'm gonna have you do, don't worry, this is the only time we're gonna be going back to the 90 RPMs with this resistance, okay? We're just gonna kind of push the envelope just a little bit. Alrighty, let's speed it up. Can you get to 85? Can you get to 85? You can lift it up a little bit higher, maybe keep it under 90. Let's say keep it under 90. All right, good job, good job, good job. We've got 5 more seconds here. I'm gonna have you drop one resistance turn, drop it, 90 RPMs, you got 10 seconds, let's complete it, good job. Come on, you gotta stay alert, 3, 2, 1, slow it down to 80 RPMs. Okay, load that resistance back on. Load that resistance back on, you're at 80 RPMs. Marge, is this too much for you on Saturday morning?
No,
All righty, cool, cool. Okay, stay right there, guys. All righty, now you start to climb the hill, right? You got warm up gear plus 2 on board, is that right?
yes.
All righty, cool. We're gonna start accelerating. So let's go now. Let's pick it up towards 90 now. Let's pick it up towards 90. We got a little room here. We got a little room to grow here. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Okay, 20 seconds to go. You're at 90 RPMs. How are you feeling? Pamela, that was a big breath. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, all right, good. All righty, 10 more seconds to go. You're at 90. You're getting ready to add one more resistance turn on. So that means you're gonna have warm up gear plus 3 on board. Kathy, why are you doing this to us? Because I love you. Go ahead, turn. One more turn, slow it down to 80. Now hold your 80 RPMs. Great job. You've got 1 more minute. You've got 1 more minute of this part of the stage. All right, so your heart rate has been slightly challenged. Would you say that? Yeah? Yeah. All right, good. All righty, now get ready. We're gonna pick this RPM up. Remember this resistance. Remember this resistance. 85 RPMs, pick it up. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Good, good. Because so you're kind of going up the hill now. You're going up the hill a little bit faster. Get ready to drop resistance. Turn back 1 resistance turn. Finish up 90 RPMs. You've got 10 more seconds to ride. You're going to get recovery. I want heart rates and I want resistance at the end of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, heart rate and recover. 70 RPMs, you've got 2 minutes to recover. Great job, take your resistance off. Great. Mike, how'd you do?
Still RPM challenge.
Он тоже должен.
115.
115? Really?
Yeah, 22.
Wonderful job. Wonderful job. Phil, how about you?
118 at 33.
That's fantastic. Pamela,
115 at 30.
perfect. Carol,
124 or 25.
thank you for that. That's great. Marge,
105.
great job. Were you able to add more than 1 resistance turn or did you hang there?
No, plus 2.
That's perfect, Marge. Great. Andy?
128 at 32.
Boy, you jumped right on board, didn't you, Andy? Good job. Good job. Susan?
131 at +2.
Oh, kiddo. Okay, let's be mindful of that. Let's be mindful of that. Mary, you want to play with the heart rate or no? Okay. How about you, Norma?
83 at 30.
Wow, good girl. That's good. Stacy?
120 at 32.
Great. Catherine?
I'm still warming up. I was at 98 at 10.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay, kiddo. Steve, how about you?
98 at 30.
Okay. You're
I don't think
moving
my heart rate monitor is woken up yet.
Well, that's nice of it to sleep in today. All right, very good, very good. Okay, so here we go, guys. We're gonna go back to that 90 RPMs. So what I'm gonna have you do, I want you to go to 90 first, add in the highest resistance that you can maintain 90, meaning +1, +2, or +3. Does that make sense? Everybody is at their own level of success. Kimmy, I didn't get you. Can you unmute?
Yeah, it was 106 at 26.
Brilliant. That's brilliant. Okay, let's go, guys. We're going to 90 RPMs. Okay, here it's starting now. Second stage is starting. Second stage is also going to be 4 minutes long. So 90 RPMs. Is everybody there?
Yes.
Okay, load resistance on +1, +2, +3, whatever you can do and maintain 90. All righty, here we go. Here we go. Now, if you can maintain 90 with this resistance, fantastic. If you can maintain 90 with +2, fantastic. If you can maintain 90 with +1, fantastic. Does everyone understand that? Okay, good. All righty, guys, you're doing great. You're doing great. Keep it right there. Keep it right there. Keep it right there. So what's happening here, right? We're kind of pushing that envelope just a little bit. Muscle fibers demanding oxygen. Heart rate is starting to come up. So some of you are starting to climb into that zone 2. We don't want to be in zone 3 yet, Carol. We don't want to be in zone 3. Susan, same with you. So pull back on the resistance if we need to. Okay, get ready, guys. Get ready. Keep your resistance. Keep your resistance. Slow it down now. 80. Just bring it back. 80 RPMs. All right, good. Phil, what is it?
121.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Susan, what was your heart rate there?
27.
127. Great, great, great. Let's ask Marge what her heart rate was.
104.
104. Great. Carol, how you handling that?
Yeah, 126.
Okay. Okay, good. Excellent job. Everyone else hold the thought. All righty. We've got 34 more seconds to ride at 80. All righty. So what happened? We ran out at 90. We challenged our heart rate enough. Okay. Then we slowed it down. So now the oxygen that's there is supplying our muscle fibers with what it needs. Hopefully the heart rate did not come up when you slowed down to 80 and you didn't add any more resistance. All right. Okay, so here we go. We got 2 more minutes of this stage. We're going to go back up to 85. You're going to hold this for 1 minute. Good job. All righty, 85 RPMs, 1 minute long. Good job. Andy, how you doing?
Good.
Good. So are you at 32, Andy?
I'm actually at 30. I had to drop it.
That's okay. I love it when you guys listen to your body. I love it when you guys listen to your body. Stacy, how about you?
Well, what does it mean if my heart rate went up when we went to 80?
Now then you could have a little bit of a heart rate rebound, but now what is it right now?
It's 122.
122. Okay, hold on. Don't worry. Let's see what happens at the end of this 19 seconds. Is it starting to drop back to 120?
No.
Okay, still at 122?
Yeah.
All right, plus we're at 85, kiddo. Yeah, you're right. Okay, here we go. Stacy, let it rip. 90 RPMs. Let's go, guys. 1 minute. We're going back up. We're going back up. Stacy always likes to be a little bit of a challenge. No, it's all good, Stacy. 120, 122 is great for you. All right, 45 seconds to go. You're at 90 if you can do it, right? Good. Kimmy, you doing okay? Good. Okay, good. Susan, you doing okay?
Yes.
Good. Carol, you doing okay?
Yes, I am.
All righty, I love it. Yes, I am. That should be easy to say. Everyone should say, Kathy, yes, I am. That's your level of exertion right there. Okay, great. 20 seconds to go. We're going to grab a heart rate and then we're going to take a 2-minute recovery after this. All right, here we go. 15 seconds to go. Good job. Good job. Remember, you should be able to say, yes, Kathy, I am okay. That should be a long sentence. 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. Good job. You've got 2 minutes to recover. Grab your heart rate. Let me know what resistance worked well for you there. Good. Kimmy, we'll start with you so I don't forget you.
Oh, it's so screwy. My heart rate monitor went from 45 to 133. I think it was probably 109 is probably the best.
Okay. This is a challenging time for your heart rate. I think you said because it was 7 years old, right?
Yes, it is. I wonder if it's it heard me say that, so now it's going to quit, right?
That's right. Exactly. It was reminded of its age. So were you able to hold 26?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Steve, how'd you do on that? Were you able to get up to the RPM?
To about 85
Okay, that's all right, Steve. That's good.
at 31,
Okay,
heart rate's 119.
that's perfect for you. That's absolutely great. Great. Catherine, how about you? Did you warm up?
I'm still working on it.
Okay. How about your RPM? How's your RPM doing?
I was able to get to 85.
That's great. Are you still at 10? You still at 10?
I'm at 11.
Oh, great. Coming up. That's all we care about. Stacy, how about you?
126 at 32.
Oh boy, I'm telling you, it's hard to be physically fit, isn't it? Cardiovascular fit, Stacy. She should have never brought up her zones to me. Never. All right, kiddo. Norma, how about you?
88 at 30.
That's perfect. Thank you for that. Susan?
128 at +2.
Oh, I like that. Thank you for staying at +2, and 128 is a good heart rate for you. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. How about you, Andy?
138 at 30.
Oh, okay. Slightly challenged this morning. That's okay. Marge?
111 +2.
Oh, kiddo, you're really riding, aren't you? You're really riding. Okay, hold the thought. Everyone else who I didn't get, hold the thought. Now we're going on to the third stage. The third stage is just going to be 4 minutes long again. We're going to start at 85 RPMs, 85 RPMs with that same resistance you had on your last effort. Okay, now 85 RPMs, we go RPM first, load the resistance second. If you can't maintain 85 here, I didn't hear anyone who couldn't maintain 85. Okay, just do the best you can to stay at 85. Okay, go ahead. Right here, we got 4 minutes. Mike, what was your heart rate on the last effort?
It's all over the place, but it appears to be in the 120s.
Wow. Okay, we don't want it quite that high. We don't want it quite that high, kiddo. Yeah. Phil, how was yours?
127 at 33.
Boy, couldn't be better. Excellent. Pamela, what was yours?
122 at 30.
That's brilliant. 85 now. Carol, how about you?
129 at 25.
Oh, that's great, Carol. This is a good day for you. Okay, good. All righty, everyone at 85 with the same resistance you had on the last effort. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Andy, watch your heart rate now, okay? Watch that heart rate. We don't want you much higher than the lower 130s on this effort.
123.
Okay, thank you for that, Andy. Great. Some of us on Saturday morning takes us a little bit longer to get on board with the heart rate. We start a little bit earlier, so we can make amends for all of those opportunities. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get to the RPM. Sometimes takes a little bit longer to regulate the heart rate. Hydration is a challenge too on these earlier mornings. So just keep that in mind. So don't get discouraged. Don't be down on yourself because it's just not necessary to go there. You guys are all doing fabulous, all doing fabulous. Okay, 30 seconds to go. You are at 85 RPMs. Is that correct? Good. Is anyone not at 85 RPMs? Okay, Mike, you're still having a challenge. You want to drop a little resistance back to the left and see if you can get to 85? Yeah, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, 10 seconds to go. We can always make these amend, whatever. We can always change it. Let's use a word that I can say, change. Okay, here we go, guys. Pick it up towards 90 and hold it right there. You're not gonna be here for 2 minutes, so don't worry. All righty, good. We're gonna do a little bit of an interval here. We're gonna just push the envelope just a little bit. Go ahead, slow it down 5 to 85. Good. Mike, this should work for you. This should work for you. These short little bursts could be valuable for people who are having trouble challenged with the RPM. Okay, here we go again. We're going back up to 90. Let's go now, 90. That's it. Good job, good job. Phil, how you doing?
Okay.
Okay, great. Okay, be mindful, Phil. Okay,
Yep.
5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, drop 5 RPMs, hold your 5 RPMs at 85. There you go. Now just smooth it out here. Smooth it out. Pamela, what's your heart rate?
My heart rate is 116.
Okay, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, now here we go again. It's gonna be 90 RPMs, good. 90 RPMs, we're gonna hold for 1 minute. So we kind of pushed it, we pulled it back, we pushed it, we pulled it back. Now we're holding it at 90. Do the best you can to get to 90. Good, and if you're slightly lagging behind on the 90, just keep trying to work it up towards 90. Good, 40 seconds to go, 40 seconds to go. That's all you've got. You're gonna get another 2-minute recovery. Great work, great work, great work. Excellent, excellent. I love these 4-minute blocks of work, don't you? I mean, it's enough to get us where we need to be, and then we can pull back. You've got 20 seconds to go at 90. We'll get another heart rate check. Good. If you change your resistance, let me know. I need to know that too. 10 seconds. Good, 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 good. Excellent. You got 8 seconds. Keep it right here. Okay, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heart rate check and a recovery. Okay, you got 2 minutes to recovery at 70. Take your resistance off. Stacy, I'm curious. Let's start with you.
130.
That's perfect. And you were at 32, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that is great. That is great. That is high end of zone 2 for you, right? Zone 3 almost, right?
Yeah, 129 is zone 3.
That's what I thought. Okay, good. All right, Catherine, how did you do?
I'm not doing so great today.
It's all right, kiddo. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just do the best you can. That's fine. Steve, how about you?
122 at 31.
Couldn't be better. Thank you for that. Great. Kimmy.
110 at 26.
Wow, that's good, Kimmy. How did it feel at 110? Felt good, didn't it?
Yeah, I felt pretty good.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And was your RPM available?
Yep.
Good, wonderful, great. Norma, how about you today?
88 at 30.
Hey, Norma, good
88.
job. What'd you say, Norma?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
I thought you did. I thought you had some on the tail end of that. No worries. Susan, how about you?
134 plus 2.
Oh, kiddo. Okay. Let's keep it no higher than 134. Can we do that, Susan?
I'll try.
I know you will. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Andy, how about you?
133 to 30.
I like it better, Andy. Thank you for that. Great. Marge, how about you?
111 plus 2.
That's great. Are you okay at 111?
Yes, I am.
Okay, very good. Carol?
134 at 25.
Oh, kiddo, just like I just told Susan, let's not get it any higher than that. Oh, wonderful, though. Nice challenge for you. Pamela?
119 at 30. But
119. Oh, go ahead.
119 at 30, but I felt more out of breath than when I was at 122 before.
Yep, that can happen sometimes with those, with that little bit of an interval in there. Okay, hold the thought, everybody, hold the thought. We're moving on. This is our next stage, So what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you go back to 80 RPMs with the same resistance you had on your last effort. If you cannot hold your 80 RPMs, you are not adding any resistance on. You're gonna work to 80 RPMs and hold it. Let me know when you get there.
There.
All righty, good job. Okay, here we go. We've got 30 seconds at 80. 30 seconds at 80 RPMs. Mike, what was your heart rate on that last effort?
It was all over.
All over the place? Okay, that's all right, kiddo. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil, what was your heart rate?
130.
130. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, Pamela, let's keep an eye on you, okay? Let's keep an eye on that heart rate. All righty, you've got 3, 2, 1, 85 RPMs, 30 seconds. Great. Great. So we're going to push it to 85 and hold it for 30 seconds. Great. Now, oxygen should be more available, right? Oxygen
Yes.
should be more available. So you should be able to ride 85 RPMs for 30 seconds without much of a challenge. Pamela, does that sound like you?
Yeah.
All right. All right, good. All righty. Now pull it back 80 one more time. 80 one more time. 30 seconds. Great. Great. Remember, endurance ride. That doesn't mean we're going into zone 4, zone 5. We're not even hanging at the top end of zone 3 today. We want to work to our potential in these 2 endurance ride zones right here. Zone 2, zone 3. Good. Good. All righty. You've got 10 more seconds to ride at 80. We're going to kick it up to 90, but it's only for 30 seconds. Okay. Pamela, watch your heart rate. I want to know what it is. All right, pick it up. 90 RPMs, go now. Good. Good, good. Stacy, you too. You too. What's happening to your heart rate right here?
It's 122.
That's perfect. Boy, you got it. All righty, 15 seconds to go. Keep it right here. Keep it right here. You've got 10 seconds to go. You're at 90. You're going to pull it all the way back to 80 and you're going to hold it. 8 seconds. You've got 2 more minutes of this interval. 2 minutes left of this interval. Go ahead. Pull it back. Pull it back. 80 RPMs. Hold it. Pamela, what is it?
114.
Okay. Brilliant. 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 Good. Good. And everyone is so different. Everyone is so different. Some days we can get to those levels of success and we're not feeling like we're challenged perceived exertion wise. Some days it just happens. Our body just needs a little bit more time and we get there and then all of a sudden we plateau and that's really good. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 85 RPMs, pick it up again. 85 for 30 seconds, pick it up again and hold it and maintain your 85 RPMs. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Once you pull back to 80, it's going to get more challenging because we're going to be at that 90 RPM for the last minute. So just in this little interval, we've been kind of pushing the envelope, and then all of a sudden you're going to bring it back. All righty. Go ahead, you're at 80 right now, right? Let's pick it up to 90 and hold there. Hold there, hold there, hold there. Great job. You're at 90 RPMs, keep it right there. Thank you, Mary. Do you need to log off? That's fine. Thank you for coming today. Good job. Good, all right, 90 RPMs, good job. You're there. Carol, what's happening to your heart rate here?
127.
Oh, fantastic. Susan, what's happening to your heart rate right here?
130.
Oh, 130. Good girl. Good girl. Pamela, what's happening to yours?
115.
That's brilliant. Keep it right there. 90 RPMs. Good job. You've got 20 seconds to go. You're going to get a 2-minute recovery. Do not pull back yet. Oh, Norma, you look like you're working hard, honey. You look like you're working hard. 10 seconds to go. You're almost there, guys. You're almost there. Keep it here. 8 seconds to go. Almost there. We're going to get a heart rate check. If you change your resistance, let me know. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 70 RPMs. Take your resistance off. Woohoo! Get your heart rate. Mike, could you get? Oh, what you got there? How's that bull socks working for you? What is it?
104.
104. Okay, that's cumbersome to ride with, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. How about you, Phil?
131, and for the last half, I went to 34.
Huh. Okay. You can never be satisfied. You can never be satisfied.
Oh, yeah.
That's good though. That's good. Pamela, what did you end up with?
118.
That is fantastic. And you were able to stay at 30?
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Carol, where'd you end up?
Well, I ended up at 124, but I cut my resistance back a little bit.
To 24?
124.
Yeah, did you cut it back to 24?
Oh, sorry, 23.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Marge, how about you?
109 plus 2.
That is fantastic. Congrats, Marge. That's great. Andy?
137 to 30.
137 at 30. All right, and we'll talk about that. Susan?
133 plus 2.
Wow, that's great. How'd that feel?
It all feels fine.
Good, I'm so glad. Good, good. Norma?
90 plus 3.
Oh, great. So was that 30?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. 90 is a perfect number for today. Stacy?
132 at 32.
There you go. Good. That's great. That's wonderful. Catherine, was that any better for you?
100 at plus 1.
Okay, honey, it's okay. It's okay. How about you, Steve?
142. And I kept flipping between 28 and 30.
You kept on.
RPMs up.
Yeah, okay. What happens to your heart rate when you bump it up to 30? Does it go up to 142 and then you bump it back down to 28?
No, it goes back down. It's like I have to overspin
Yeah, yeah,
at 28.
yeah. Okay.
And then I'm more comfortable at 30 or 32.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? I find it so interesting. Yeah. Kimmy, how about you, honey?
111, still at 26.
Wow, good. Are you feeling good?
Yeah, feeling pretty good.
Okay, I'm so glad you guys are super successful today. Really good. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started on the next stage. So this will be our final step. Excuse me.
How many more stages?
This is it. I was just gonna say it. This is our final stage, Pamela. Our final stage, which will be 4 minutes long. Yay, Pamela. She holds us accountable, right? All righty. So what I'm gonna ask you to do is I'm gonna ask you to start at 90 RPMs. Start at 90 RPMs, load the resistance that you had on your last effort when you were successful, okay? So when you're ready, let me go, because let me know, so that's when the timer starts. Okay, great. 90 RPMs, we're starting out, okay. So what I'm gonna have you do, 90 RPMs for 1 minute. So why 90 RPMs so fast right out of the box? Okay, so we're just gonna push it. We're gonna get that oxygen. The oxygen's available. Let's get it going. Let's keep our heart rate. Let's plateau our heart rate after a minute, see where it is, and then we'll slow it back down. We'll slow the RPM down again. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Everybody's different. Everything happens differently to each one of you. And I find that so fascinating. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, 22 seconds to go. Now I'm going to have you do a heart rate check in 18 seconds, but you're going to continue to work at 80. Does everyone understand that? All right, 10 seconds to go. Get ready for a heart rate check and slow it to 80, okay? 5, 4, 3, get a heart rate and slow it to 80. Now continue to ride at 80. Anyone have a higher heart rate than what they just quoted me?
I did, but I moved my resistance up.
Okay, Pamela, what was it? What was your heart rate?
123, but I moved up to 31.
Then stay at 31. That's absolutely great. Anyone else make any changes? Yes, Norma.
I was 96.
That's great. And you're still at 30?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. That's great. That's great. Hold it right here. 80 RPMs, 30 seconds. Andy, yeah, you're looking. What is it?
128.
That's perfect, Andy. That's perfect. Okay, now hold it right here, guys. Hold it right here. 20 seconds to go. 80 RPMs. Okay, I'm going to have you check in with your heart rate again in 13 seconds, and we're going to bump it up to 85. You can see what we just did, right? Fast, pull it back, then bump it back up. Here we go. Get another heart rate, 85 RPMs, pick it up. Okay, great, great, great. Susan, what's your heart rate at 85?
132.
Okay, be careful. We may not want to go any higher, okay? We may not want to go much higher than 90. All right, 45 seconds to go. Is it Pamela? Are you seeing higher heart rate?
No, I'm 115.
Okay, great. Anyone else see higher heart rate?
103.
103. All right, Catherine. Catherine, yeah, exactly. It's time. You're here now. That's great. Your body's responding. That's absolutely great. Marge, what is it, love?
105.
105. Good. Okay, you're at 85. Good. Stay right here. 15 more seconds to go. I'm gonna have you check in with your heart rate. Susan, you don't want to go much higher than 134, okay?
129.
Okay, you got room, girl. Let's go. We're going 90. Oh my gosh, what's that, Stacy? Stacy, what's your heart rate?
127.
All righty, let's go for 1 minute at 90. Let's go. Let's kick that. Carol, be careful, okay? Be careful,
Good.
Carol. All righty. This is the last 45 seconds of class. Can you complete this ride to your level of success? 90 RPMs, hopefully. No big deal if you can. No big deal, you gotta slow it down. No big deal if you gotta drop your resistance. Just do the best you can. Great job. 30 seconds to go. You're almost there, guys. You're almost there. This is the last 25 seconds of the ride. Good job. Well done. 21 seconds to go. I want to know where you end up with your resistance and your heart rate coming up in 15 seconds. And then when you recover, you can take all resistance off this time. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Just keep those legs moving as you recover. We've got 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heart rate, and remember your resistance. Good job. You are done. Mike.
101. I dropped to 20 resistance and I get to about 80.
That's okay. That's good. Kimmy.
Sorry, 112.
That's brilliant. And you were able to stay at 90?
Yep,
And
26.
what was your resistance? 26?
26.
Yeah, 26. Great. Wow. Susan, how about you?
128 at +2.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy good. Wow, that's good. Thank you for holding it under that amount. That's absolutely great. Carol, how about you?
130 at 24.
Oh, I love that, Carol. Way to end the class. That's great. Marge.
111 +2, I was able to stay at 90.
Oh, that's a good day for you. Good job, Marge. Andy.
136 at 30.
Wow, wonderful. You okay with that today?
Yep, feels good.
Good. Norma, how about you, honey?
96 at 30.
That is a good number for you. Excellent job. Really great job. Stacy, where'd you end up?
I think it was 132 at 32.
That's going to be, boy, I can't wait to see those zones. That's going to be absolutely great. Catherine, where did you end up, honey?
105 at 15.
So you were able to get it up to 15. That's great. That's really great. Steve, where'd you end up?
134 at 28.
That's really great. Phil?
133 at 34.
Okay, 133 at 34. That was your Wi-Fi. I hope that he's not talking like that. I need to call Adrian. Okay, Great, super. And Pamela, where
No,
did
it's
you?
Wi-Fi. 133 at 34.
I got it, sweetie. I was just joking. Pamela, where did you end up?
122 at 31.
Boy, that's perfect at 31. You guys are getting so good at dialing in that resistance to be successful. That is fantastic. Really great. Everyone, I got everybody, right? Great. Super. Wonderful. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just keep those pedals going and we'll stretch some upper body. How do you feel? Oh, bye, Mike. Bye-bye. How do you feel? You feel good?
Yes.
Good.
Wow, good. Isn't it fun to have those rides thrown in along with those higher intensity rides? It's kind of nice to be able to reap those rewards. Shake out your wrist, drop the hands down, roll the shoulders up, back and down. We're gonna take a big inhale. We're gonna reach it straight up with the inhale. And the exhale, bring it all the way down. Great. Let's go ahead, cross our left arm across our chest, stretch out through the upper back of the shoulder. Good. Good, 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 good. Keep those shoulders down. Good. As you reach this arm out, palm is up, bend the elbow, fingertips to the shoulder, guide that elbow up. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. Well, Susan, you're doing a fabulous job. I'm sorry that your sleep has been challenged, but it seems to be working for you. Oh, I know that's fun. I know that's not funny, but the other arm come across the chest. Sometimes, you know, it just can be hard. It could just
I
be.
think with since we're sensitive to changes in routines and any little stress and
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, my daughter's here and she's studying for this, you know, final level of her financial analyst test. And you know, even at the age of 34, stress has really affected her heart rate too. So
Yeah.
it's very interesting. Yeah. Inhaling, reach up. Bend the elbows. You've got goalpost arms coming on, fingertips to the back of the head. So lift the chest up, open the elbows. I mean, really stretch. So what we want to do is we want to feel it across here, the pectoralis major, but we also want to feel it through the minor chest muscles too. Yeah. So let's go ahead, neutralize your chin, bring your elbows in. You're going to take your hands to the back of your head with finger pads. You're going to lower your chin down towards your chest, stretching through the back of the neck. Feels good, doesn't it? And slowly look forward. Be mindful as you release the elbows and release the hands. Good. As we take another inhale, both arms come up, straight up. Number 11, your right arm's going to float down to the side of your saddle. Your left arm will reach up and over for a nice oblique stretch. Good job. Stretch, stretch. Try to keep this shoulder into its pocket. Good. Cartwheel the hands if you can. Phil, be careful if this is going to make you dizzy. Go ahead and lift up with your opposite arm and your left fingertips grab the side of the saddle for stability. Go ahead, reach up and float down. Excellent job. This time with the inhale, both arms go up. With the exhale, we want to bend our elbows and touch the end of our handlebars. And as we slowly lift our seat off the saddle, bring your elbows in closer to your side body, lower your chest down towards the monitor. So your feet are parallel to the floor. Whatever foot is in front, you're dropping that heel and slightly softening the knee. You're dropping your back heel down for a nice stretch. So keep it right here, guys. Keep it right here. Good. Take deep breaths. Now, when you're ready, go ahead and lift the chest from the monitor. Go ahead and rotate the pedals. Do the same thing on the other side. Good job. Remember to keep that front knee slightly soft. Good. Good. Stretching out through the Achilles tendon, calf, and hamstring. Go ahead, lift the chest, slowly lower your seat to the saddle. Now make sure that your heart rates are down. Yeah. And start feeling that, you know, you can have caught your breath easily and before you step off your bike. So go ahead and step off your bike, but always hold on to the side of your bike for stability as you come back to the floor. You guys, 80 to 90 RPMs, hard riding. That is really challenging to our balance sometimes as we get off the bike. So what we want to do is let me shift that so you can see me. Good. That's better. Okay. So hold on if you need to. Kick out your legs. Okay. We're going to start with the hamstring stretch first. So you're going to take your left foot forward. You're going to sit back onto your right heel, flex your left foot. You're going to slide down, put all the weight on your supporting right thigh, and you're going to feel a strong hamstring stretch through the back of the front leg. Is that what everyone is feeling, right? So now keep breathing. I want you to stay in this position, but I want you to lower your left toes to the floor. So just drop your toes towards the floor. And feel how that kind of changes the stretch and maybe lengthens out a little bit through the front of the ankle and the shin. Good. Now, slowly come up and step together. Good job. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Kick out your legs. Now step forward with your opposite leg, it would be your right leg. Okay, sit back onto your left heel. Flex your right heel, I'm sorry, right ankle, just flex it. Good, 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 good. So stretching the hamstring and the front leg, all the way to your supporting heel. Lower your toes down. Good, lower your toes down. Good, feel that slight release. Excellent job. Okay, just relax that foot, slowly come up and step together. Good job. We're gonna go right into a quadricep stretch. So we're gonna shift our weight to our right foot, bend your left knee, and reach down, knee down, hip down. Good. Use your bike for balance, or if you would like a little balance challenge, go ahead and just lift up that arm. Make sure it's not gonna compromise your stretch though. Good, and as you release this foot, we're gonna take that ankle and we're gonna cross it over our supporting leg, our thigh. We're gonna sink down for a piriformis or a glute stretch. Does that feel good or what? Yes, I love this. Okay, we're gonna stay on this side. We're gonna stay on this side, slowly come up, and we're gonna step behind our front foot. So now we're staying on this side, we're still stretching. Stand as tall as you can. The leg at the back is the arm you reach up with, and you hinge to the opposite side. Good, keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. Good, slowly rise and uncross, kick out. Great, so now we're gonna switch now to the right foot, bend the left knee, or I'm sorry, left, bend the left, right, bend right, bend the opposite. Let's do it like that. Susan, I'm sorry, I'm so challenged. Knee down, hip down, lengthen out to the quadriceps. Good job. Excellent. We're going to stay on this side as you release this foot. Sweep it forward, cross that ankle over the top of that supporting thigh, and sit down. Good job. Feels good, feels good. You're gonna feel good the rest of the day. You guys did such a great job. Come all the way back up. As you lift up this stretching leg, cross it behind your opposite ankle. So the leg you have in the back is the arm you're gonna reach up with, and you're gonna hinge to the opposite side. Woo. Good job. Okay, slowly rise. And lower down, uncross, good, good, kick out. I'm gonna ask you to open your feet wider than hip distance apart, turn your toes out at a diagonal, good. Bring your hands behind you. Now soften your knees as you tuck your hips under, and you should feel a strong stretch right through the front of the thighs into the psoas muscle, and just lean slightly back without compromising the low back. Slide the tail down to the space between the open heels. Good. Now look forward, lower, and just relax your hands. Now we're coming into a wide squat. So squat it down. Knees are going to track behind the toes. Take the heels of the hand on top of the thighs. You're going to take one shoulder and bring it to midline. Just turn and look over that opposite shoulder. Excellent job. Come back to center, do the same thing, take your shoulder to midline and look over the opposite shoulder. Good. Now look forward, tuck the chin to the chest, bring your tail in slightly till you can feel a low back lengthening. Take your hands away from your thighs if you can, and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Good. Turn the toes now facing the front. Heel toe all the way in. Big inhale right here, reaching up. Last exhale here. Great job, you guys. Great job for today. Thank you all for coming today. That was absolutely great. Any questions or concerns about what we did or why we did it?
Nope, it was a great ride.
Thanks, Catherine. Thanks, you guys. Thank you.
Good work.
Yeah, Polina, stay on and we'll talk.